We're back live. I trust that my sound quality is okay. We're gonna be heading on back. It's 8:10. Hi, Crazy Cat. I'm in the car. I'm heading back to Toronto now. I was with my sister all this time, and I'm just leaving now, which is awesome. Do I sound okay? If I do, just give me the just say yes, you sound okay. Because this morning we were having that problem. Hey, what's up, dude? I'm in London, Ontario right now. I'm driving back. It's gonna be 2 hours, give or take. I have the GPS ready to rock and roll.
Turn left onto Exeter Road.
And I did stream today. I streamed while I was coming back, so I'm gonna be streaming driving back now. So I'm just gonna set everything up, and it's gonna be dark though. So, and I may cut in and out, but majority of the drive will be okay. Yeah. I'm just like chilling. I was spending time with my sister in London, Ontario. Got to make sure that it's raining here. I don't know if it's raining in Toronto. So we're just like heading out.
700 meters. Use the right lane to turn right onto Wellington Road. In 400 meters.
Definitely have to get gas.
Right onto Meg Drive.
It's a great conversation today. Lots of growth. Lots of stuff.
400 meters. Turn right onto Meg Drive.
I'm leaving Thermos, so I jumped in to say thank you for those suggestions, dude. By the way, it's raining here. Gotcha. You're welcome, brother. I got you. I love you, dude, and I got you. Always got your back. Yeah, man. Some of the drive will be a little blurry, but I was seeing earlier that a lot of the drive was actually pretty good. I was thinking the internet was going to be pretty bad,
In 200 meters.
but it wasn't.
Turn left onto Exeter Road.
And so, yeah. I trust that both you and Crazy Cat are doing good. Sounds good, sister. I love you. Thank you for being on and saying hello. That always helps. This person is attempting to. I thought they were going to reverse back into my car. Yeah. It was a great day with my sister hanging out. Her name is Danny. Like my soul sister. And lots of growth for her. I shared a lot that I haven't gotten to share a lot since there hasn't been a lot of new souls on the YouTube channel as of late. So it was very refreshing to share a lot of the perspectives. See you later, dude. Have a great night. Love you, and just remember, I always got your back. All of you. I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. And on we go, back to Toronto. And I love how my sister is like,
In
yep,
600 meters.
you live in San Diego now.
Use the right lane to turn
Which was
right
great.
onto Wellington Road.
She also kind of like put that energy out there, and like, yep, she's just envisioning that's already happening as well too, which is great. So it's raining.
In 300 meters. Turn right.
It's dark. It's cold. It's wet. Man, it's crazy. Is there yeah,
Turn right onto Wellington Road.
turn right onto Wellington Road. Yep, let's just wait here for a moment, because this street's actually busy. By busy, I mean it's not like it's busy. It's as busy as it's going to be in London, but in Toronto, like this is considered like nothing.
In 600 meters.
definitely get gas when I get back. Awesome. You'll get to see. So there's gonna be parts of the highway. It's gonna get blurry, or it's gonna stop working. But I do my best to put it back on. So I'm just giving you a heads up.
Exit to the right to Highway 401 East.
We're heading back to Toronto. Oh no. I actually enjoyed spending time here. It was good. All right, gotta also make sure like I don't speed, because you know them cops are always around. Them popo is always around. What up, bro? I'm in London, Ontario right now. I'm driving back to Toronto. It's gonna be great. What's up, bro? Just finished hanging out with my sister Danny. Now driving back. Is going to be awesome. Oh yeah, bro, I'm good, dude. I'm good. It's good to leave Toronto for a while. London was my old stomping grounds too for at least 4 years of my life, so it was good. This is where I had lots of my old self, and I was getting to see like a lot of my past life. In terms of past life, I mean to say my past version of myself here. And I was like, damn, lots of hella growth. I trust you're doing good, bro.
Go straight for 1 hour and 16 minutes to Highway 401 Express East.
There should be like really no traffic. I mean, there's some traffic. I'm driving in the rain. Good stuff, dude. I'm glad you're doing good. Internet may cut in and out, but I tested today and the internet was actually pretty decent going. So I was like, okay, cool beans. There's like one section that the internet really kind of starts getting kind of choppy, or it starts getting fuzzy. I'm gonna just pass this truck because you know something about trucks make me a little uneasy on how they drive with the weather. You're gonna party, yeah. I would turn on radio. The one problem is copyright. I have to deal with editing like nonsense out. I mean, I could turn it on. I just like lowered the volume though, so I can hear something in the background. It's funny though, because like when I was driving to London, even though I stopped off at one of those on routes, it didn't take an hour and 40 minutes. It felt very short, to be quite honest. Oh, you're good, sister. You do your thing. You clean your room. I got you. I already used the bathroom as I left her place, so I don't have to stop off at the on route. This part of the highway is really dark. There's like no lights whatsoever. So like you're basically using each other's like lights to see the road. I've driven this at like 2 a.m. in the morning. Crazy. There's like nobody driving. So you're in like pitch black road and you're the only light. So it's your high beams that are basically the answer. And I know it's kind of like blurry right now on like the camera because there's lots of rain happening. But yeah, it's okay. You're seeing what you're seeing. Wasn't expecting there to be rain, to be honest, but hey, car is getting a good cleaning right now, which is good. I'm sure the rain is not going to be falling too much in Toronto, but I know Tam said that it was raining there. I'm going to go ahead and change lanes. When the windshield wipers are just like going super quick and stuff, it's like, okay, that's a lot of rain. But it's not even like heavy rain. Well, it is technically heavy rain. So definitely gonna be filling up the car when I get back to Toronto. Or if I have to stop off at an en route, I will. And just quickly pull in, grab gas. Today was great. Funny story. So I went and picked up my license. So I have my full license, like my license. But my sister, my actual blood sister, unfortunately, she got caught speeding, and the ticket's under my name. And the speed, she only went over 13 kilometers. It wasn't even fast. So like, I was attempting to pay for it online and it wasn't working. So I'm like, come on, are you serious? I got to pay for this thing before August, April 26th, but I'll be back way before then. It's just that, like, kind of annoying, not gonna lie, having to like deal with that stuff. Because I was attempting to deal with it while I was there with Danny, but it wasn't working. So maybe I'm meant to deal with it when I get home. It's only $88, but you know, it's still $88. I'm like, okay, thank you for that. Thankfully, it was, you know, it happened recently, like 2 years ago, because I hadn't been Danny's place in like God knows how long. So like, I'm gonna have to remind my sister to, hey, wherever you were, just be careful, drive like super slow in these areas going forward. Or that, or I have to take the license off and get her own her own license and stuff. Or sorry, her license plates. So other than that, got my license, so I'm good. And we'll be driving in the dark for a while. Well, it'll only be dark. Time actually went so fast today, it was crazy. It's nuts. Like, you know, I got there at 11, just before 11, and I didn't look at the phone or anything, and it was like, oh shit, it's fuck, it's this time. Are you serious right now? And I'm like, shit. And then like I stayed another like 3 hours. It was like 5 o'clock when I looked at the time. I'm like, are you serious right now? It's crazy. So I definitely have to a car attempting to catch up to me. I'm gonna let you speed up ahead. Car, go ahead. Make your move. There will soon be lights. When you're looking at the camera, it's like, what the shit is happening on the live stream? It's just a bunch of blur, right? All good. bunch of blur. Also got to make sure to slow down because, you know, shared a lot of things with her, like, you know, about how too many people are locked in their ways, and she's sharing with me about her bestie, how, like, you know, she attempts to like talk to her bestie and she just can't, and I'm like, it's because you're on another level, sister. You're evolving, you're transcending. And not to say that, you know, you're better than her, you're on a different level now. It's sort of like with me and some people in the past. I had to transcend beyond them. And because of that, right, because of the evolution and the growth that I've had, there's a lot of people who simply don't resonate with me, the current me, because I'm definitely not the same person I was even 6 months ago. You know what I'm saying? And sharing with her, like, you know, I know you're starting to feel like you're losing her. You're not really losing her, but of course she's got to evolve too. We can't be responsible for other people and their energy and where they are and their frequency. We just can't. And so, like, you just got to keep moving forward. The other thing too, I was sharing with her about how your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, your words, your actions, all of that, your actions or inactions, your energy creates your reality. And, you know, she mirrored back something to me which was interesting, like how she shared, like, you know, I see everybody as a soul, but I also respect you as, like, the color of your skin. No matter what skin color you are, you're a beautiful soul, you're a beautiful person inside out. I recognize that the soul doesn't have a color, and so, like I was sharing with her, like, for me, sounds good, sister. Enjoy your night. Love you. For me, like, I just see everybody as a soul, equal and one. So there's a lot of conversations that I would have with those who I first met. It's just that, you know, it's been a while since someone new has come on the channel. So that's why I'm, like, asking the universe, bring me those who are meant to be, like, who have to hear this information. Good night to you, sister. Love you. And, you know, the thing is, like, they're arriving little by little. Is that car? Feels like they're on, like, both. I gotta pass these. I don't really like driving besides trucks, to be honest. Man, there's a lot of rain. Jeez. And so, like, I'm asking the universe to bring me those who I'm meant to serve at a high level, so that I can help them transcend beyond. And so like it was great to have conversations with my sister today and have all kinds of breakthroughs and all kinds of like, you know, shattering some things. And you know, she asked me, you know, I hope the next time you see me that I've grown. I'm like, sister, you've grown a lot. Even in the last time I've seen you, you've grown a lot, which is awesome. I know it's really hard to see like right now because of like just the lights and such. There we go. Camera was attempting to like get focus. We're starting to get some lights now. It was really good though. I really enjoyed that conversation with her so much. That's so interesting though. You know? So like for me, I desired for her soul to get what she required, which I feel like it did. I'm really happy about that. I just saw 1444. I just saw 14444 on the live stream timer, or on the odometer. Damn, this truck just be going hella fast. It's just plowing through. It's crazy. There's a lot of rain. Better than you know what, of course. I didn't get to go walk the trail, unfortunately. Just means I wasn't meant to. Spent time with her. Didn't go to the mall. Didn't do much. I'm glad I got to see the old apartment earlier this morning and the surrounding areas. I got to take in all that. Yeah, so it's just great to have conversations with sister, honestly, truly. Well, hello, whoever is on right now. Good to see whoever is on. I'm just driving back to Toronto at the moment. It is dark. It is blurry. It's rainy. En route in 3 minutes, or less than 3 minutes, at 3 kilometers. It's pretty rainy over here. My. A lot of rain. All right, truck. That's crazy. You can kind of see the drive now, a little bit. Oh. There goes the first en route. When you're taking up so much water from the car in front of you with the rain, the windshield wipers have to do double the work. Yep, just attempting to drive on back to Toronto. We got hour 18 minutes. We're gonna ride back there just before 10. Gotta get me my gas. It's always like showing somebody there, but nobody's talking. So I'm just having a conversation with myself. And yeah, you know, the thing is like, universe, you know, the universe always desires you to have what you have. And I was sharing that with Danny, like, you know, you are where you are. I am where I physically am. And I was sharing with her like how everything is an illusion. It's a game. It's not real. And you are here as the only person in your reality. Literally, you are the universe, and the universe is you. And you know, we were talking about free will and destiny, and we were talking about all kinds of stuff. Honestly, it felt really good to share all that stuff again. And this is why, like, I know that I'm gonna call in some new souls into the experience. Come on, truck, are you kidding me right now with this? Lots of water, lots of rain, lots of rain. Car is getting it right now. Well, we're starting to get some lights, which is good. Yeah, so I was sharing with her, like, you know, we got to remember that everything here is an illusion, but also it's very real. It's holding two dichotomies. Our brain is conditioned to think of it either this or this. It can't be both. And well, it is actually both. And so she was like, well, that's interesting. And I was sharing with her, like, you can only have what you already have. And if you don't have it, that means you don't need it right now. And that doesn't mean that you will never have it. It just means that you don't need it right now. And you have what you have right now. And knowing that fact can literally let go of a lot of stress in your life. But the thing is, too many people are fixated and locked into a paradigm of like, they must have this thing for whatever reason. And we have to like let go of that stuff, free ourselves from trap. But if we can't free ourselves from the mind trap, right? If we can't free ourselves from the mind trap, well, then we're going to be playing the eternal game of being stuck and fixated on like, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. Well, right, if you don't have this and you say, I want, that means you don't have it. That means universe will continue to send you more of the same. It's a very annoying law of the universe. You can only have what you already have. And that's an internal vibration. Why I don't like trucks next to me, because they are a little cumbersome when driving next to it. In any event, you can only have what you only have. It's one of the universal laws. Now I was attempting to do that ticket thing that unfortunately was given, but not even unfortunately, it just had to happen, because like I gotta eventually put this car in my sister's name and you know, deal with like a whole bunch of insurance and all kinds of like BS eventually, and so like, you know, I have to say, you already have what you already have. And I've seen some really magical things happen in my life. And yes, it does work. And knowing that that works. What we do as a collective is focus on what we don't desire, and that what goes wrong. We never focus on what goes right, you know? And I always question, well, why is that? Why is our brain so geared, so programmed to be fixated on what doesn't work? It's because of a lot of the social conditioning, the upbringing, the experiences. It's a number of factors. Yeah, that's the right one. However, too many of us, and I'm only now starting to break out that paradigm, is to break through the conditioning, the programming, the limitations, the paradigms. Once again, you can only have what you already have. You can only have what you already have. And if you don't have it, that means you don't require it. Wow, this is a very dark part of the ride, but it's good. I've dealt with this. I've dealt with very difficult weather before. This isn't even difficult. This is still easy mode. We're 36 minutes into the drive. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oy, ay, ay. Not good. Holy moly. Yeah. What else did we talk about today? Well, we talked about a lot of things. We talked about how, following your intuition is the key. Because for me, it's been a lot of following my gut, following my intuition. And the funny thing is, Danny has always been like that. She's the no bullshit, speaking truth, and she's always been like that. So she doesn't know any other way. And I'm like, sister, I'm only now starting to speak my truth, and it's been quite the thing. And the thing is, because everybody knows her as the one that will speak up and share. That's been a pattern, you can say, in people's lives. Danny's the type that will share stuff, whereas myself, I wasn't like that, and only now I'm becoming more polarizing to a point where I stopped caring. Honestly, I don't care what anybody thinks, even though I know everybody is so-called me, and loving and respecting them and seeing them as one. Is just that they are where they are based on their own frequency, their own level of awareness. And so that's been my saving grace, you can say, for the longest time. Tomorrow we definitely got to jump rope, man. We got to burn that. We got 45 minutes of jumping to do. So we got a lot of jump rope to do. Speaking of which, thank you to my sister Victoria for buying me my jump rope. Wasn't expecting her to buy my jump rope for my birthday, but I appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. Because that jump rope, it's called dope ropes. And I desired the dope rope, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna spend no $35 on shipping. Are you kidding me right now? Money is no object, and I have all that I require. I was like, there's also being smart with your resources. You know what I'm saying? So thank you to Victoria for buying me my rope. My rope. 9:53, huh? Interesting. If I don't count the drive to the highway, we're 30 minutes in. Just making sure, is there a car to the side of me? No. Then when you have two trucks like this right next to you, or like right here, blocking up the highway, and you gotta pass, it's sort of annoying. What was I gonna say? Just gotta breathe through my nose and out through my mouth. The drive in London to London, Ontario to Toronto is boring. So I'm glad I'm live streaming so I can like share the wisdom of the universe. When I get inside, I gotta plug in my microphones and charge them up. Tomorrow I should be dropping my sister to work unless she drives herself. She starts at 4:30. I'll be seeing if she requires me to drop her. Sunday I will not. Nice. "30 kilometers until we reach the next en route, and traffic's starting to pick up. It's a little blurry, unfortunately, whoever's watching, because like, you know, rain and dark, and the camera's attempting to get focused. But hello, whoever is there, good to see you. Just driving back to Toronto from London, Ontario. It's rainy. There was thunderstorms earlier. There's a car right behind me. Everybody's kind of like driving safely, of course. Safety first, always. There's also no need to be slowing down. Come on now. Come on now. What you doing? What are you doing? Make up your mind, person. What are you doing? Do you even know what you're doing? I don't know what that person's doing. They're flashing their signal left and right, confusing it. This is why when you're driving, make sure you use your signals properly, people. Can't emphasize that enough. Yeah, as I was sharing that, I was speaking to my sister for like 9 hours, which is crazy. We lost track of time. I was like, holy shit, this is what happens when I get on a flow. And she was sharing and I was sharing. We have a great conversation. That's when you know. By the way, when you're with somebody and time escapes yourself and you're like, holy shit, it's already so-and-so time. That's when you know you're having really good conversation. That's when you know you're in alignment. And for me, like, I have really good conversations with people in person. And it's been a while since I've had to share what I've been sharing normally on YouTube, because for those of you who have been on this channel, you already have the perspective. I don't have to rehash it all the time, but I do, because there's always someone new on the channel that, you are where you're meant to be. Like right now, I'm meant to be exactly where I'm meant to be, driving, live streaming, sharing, speaking, doing all kinds of stuff, and letting go of control and surrendering to what is. Like, yes, right now you can't even see the road in front of me because of the rain. You can have an idea of you can kind of see it, and it kind of cuts in and out based on the camera lens and stuff. But you are where you're meant to be. And I was sharing that with her, that, she's where she's meant to be, and she's starting a new journey where she's having to purge a lot of stuff, a lot of her physical stuff, because she's planning to move. And, this will be kind of the last time I'll be using this address for my license. And it also just means that I'll be moving. It's just a sign for me that I'll be in San Diego, because this car will be my sister's. She'll be taking ownership of it. I won't be owner of this car anymore fully. It was a sign that I was supposed to give her ownership to the car, and that she is to get her own license plates and all this stuff so that I can move forward with my Toyota Supra. And so I'm just allowing it to unfold the way it's supposed to unfold, exactly when it's meant to unfold. So right now we got 54 minutes until we were back in Toronto. We're gonna start seeing like lights. So there's rain probably throughout the entire region. And you can definitely hear the rain falling. It's really good to hang out with Danny today. It's really good to share the wisdom. And she's like, damn, you're not the same dude you were 2 years ago. I'm like, nope. I mean, you're not the same person you are the following day either. You're changing and you're evolving in every present moment. Well, you can't really be devolving, but you can be stagnant. And the thing is, for me, I do my best every day to see what else can I shed and let go of. There's a lot of those who simply just don't desire to do the deep inner play, and they are focusing more on the material success of life, which is okay. They're living the backwards game though, because joke's on them when time comes and, you know, when they have to repeat life again. They're like, yeah, you didn't fulfill your duty on the planet, so you got to come back. But technically, they are fulfilling it because they chose that path. That's why there's both free will and destiny at the same time. Welcome to Kitchener. We're back in Kitchener, where there's a population of 257,000 people.
Left lane blocked ahead.
Well, thank you for that. Left lane blocked ahead. Free will and destiny exist simultaneously. Well, how's that possible? Well, it's simple.
Left lane blocked ahead.
Right, I heard you the first time, GPS. So, free will, it will allow you to choose a path that you desire to choose. You have infinite paths, but each path at the end, each path has a so-called destiny attached to it, meaning if you stray too far out of that path, it will put you back into alignment, or it will simply throw you into another path. Hence the destiny piece. And each path has its own destiny. It's both destiny and free will at the same time. Finally, we got like street lights, like lamps. More cars coming onto the highway around this area. A lot of people lane switching and doing all kinds of stuff. Gotta slow down. That person has their signal still on. I'm against the barrier here. Go ahead and pass. Hurry up. Come on, there's no requirement to be stopping right now. Come on. Come on now. Everybody driving really slow right about now. What is this? Come on. What's up with this person behind me, huh? Or in front of me? What they doing? I know they're driving safe and driving slow, but come on, this is kind of ridiculous. Speed up. I gotta switch lanes because I know I'm supposed to. Dude, I'm always careful. I appreciate that, but I'm good. Don't worry. I'm heading back to Toronto right now. Just, you know, a lot of people just are a little chicken to put the pedal to the metal when it comes to driving. Safe than sorry. I'm not speeding, but like, you could speed up a little bit. I've driven in blizzard. I've driven in the desert. I've driven on the coastal line. I've driven by the beach. I've driven in all kinds of stuff. I've driven up the mountains. So like, see that person? It's respect right there. they'd be blazing through. So now the rest of the drive will be more, it'll be bright. There should be like lights. Of course, I gotta also, make sure I don't go too fast, because, always could be like a cop somewhere. That's good. So yeah, it was real. Like I said, it was really good to have these conversations today with my sister. It was very fresh, because there hadn't been like I said, anybody like new to the channel who has spoken up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I desire the universe just so that I can just speak life, because then it gives me even more of the reason to come on every day. But it's going to get a point where it's going to get stale and stagnant, and I have to find ways to make it entertaining. But if someone new comes in, I don't have to do that because it's fresh. I can basically just say the same thing over and over, and you all can just hear it again and again and again. But I desire to keep it fresh, Accenture, interesting. Didn't realize they had a building here. Thought they were overseas. You are all both the universe, and the universe is you. There's no reason why these people are just slowing down. Definitely got to get that gas. So many trucks, it's ridiculous. It's not the truck's fault, but damn, there's like so much trucks. It's crazy. Definitely got to put gas into the car. Seems like the rain is picking up again. You can see just the rain just like falling on the window. That's all you're seeing right now from the live stream. Ah, the en route's here. We already made it to this en route. Cool. Nice. Well, see you later en route. I don't know when I'll see you next, but I'll see you when I see you. Internet's gonna cut out shortly. Just letting you know, whoever's here. Just preparing you It will cut out here. You know, it's funny, I've driven with a windshield where I could barely see the windshield at all. I had to develop a skill where the windshield was not clean and clear, and the windshield wipers were just doing a terrible job. And I had to practice like driving when I couldn't really see. I know, not a safe way to drive, but like that's what I did for like 3 years, especially when I was driving in bad weather, similar to like this, similar to like snow. Let's go get it. Yep, you are the universe and the universe is you. All you gotta remember is that this is both real and an illusion at the same time. Just got to remember that everybody's you and you are everyone. You got to remember that everything is you and you are everything. You are everywhere. You are, and also nowhere at the same time. You're everywhere and you're nowhere at the same time. Your brain is going to be like, what the hell, man? Or what the hell, woman? Why are you like saying like this? Like, why is it so damn confusing? It's confusing because our brain has been conditioned to see one thing or the other. Can't be both. Oh, see somebody slowing down in front of me. Yep, you are everyone and everyone is you. Start seeing your face on other people and you will see how you start treating other people. So-called other people are nothing more than a reflection. They're just you. Unless you hate yourself very, very much, then you'll basically be saying, yeah, I don't like you. Thing is, remember, everybody is where they are based on their frequency, but nobody is their action. A lot of people identify other people for their actions that they do. It's not who they are. It's just that their level of awareness and consciousness. And yeah, some people purposely do what they do simply because they just choose to, and that's a choice. But it's not who they really are. They're just being fake little humans who don't know a damn thing. Well, when I say don't know a damn thing, they are just acting ridiculous. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. There is a... Can I pass this? Yeah, I can pass this car. Like, what the shit is this? Dude, what are you doing? Look at all this road right here. It's crazy. People driving like hella slow. Put the pedal to the metal, people. See, when it comes to driving, I have literally no fear. Because I've driven in all kinds of terrain. Our brother is like, be careful. I'm all right, dude. Don't be afraid. Stop putting fear. When it comes to me, never say be careful. You'd just be impeding my energy. Alright, internet's gonna cut out soon. I wonder who's watching. Is it Destiny? Is it Mr. T-Bray? Which two souls are watching? Reveal thyself. Or is it two randoms? Two random souls who have never been here before. Because if you haven't been here before, I'm about to speak life into you. Well, number one, did you know that you are the creator? Did you know that you are one with the creator and that you are the creator, that you're the everything and all that is? Number two, did you know that everything you already have everything that you desire? Man, the rain's pretty heavy here. Huh. Number three, the only thing that matters right now is the now. Everything that has happened in the past is now the past. Even every, like 1 second ago is the past. And to live in the present moment as if you have everything now. Did you know that? Number four, creation is finished. Or sorry, I should say number four, everything that you have created has served you up until this point. And number five, that everything here is designed as a hall of records. It's a mirror. Straight up mirror. Mirror for your evolution. My oh my, look at all this. Fog, sleet. This car behind me better slow your roll, dude. Slow your roll. Don't be running behind me like that. I should have a sign that says, back the fuck up. Oh my. Okay, internet's gonna cut out here. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. So that's basically that's the principles of life, just so you know. Oh, and that you are everything and everything is you. You are everyone and everyone is you. So for the two of you who are listening, take that in. I'm gonna have to slow down here because everybody here is kind of slowing down. They're not driving fast enough. I'm catching up to them. you can say that this drive is preparing me for London's, or for San Diego's drive. Yeah, I gotta slow down because this car in front of me ain't going fast enough. Did I make it back already to this area? I'm on the Guelph line. My hands are like freezing. Turning on the heat. Wow, look at all that fog. It's crazy. "30 minutes. Legit 30 minutes. Is that person in my lane? What is he doing? Yeah, they're in my lane. What you doing, dude? Speed up. You behind me, slow down. Tomorrow we have jump rope day, and tomorrow we are going to be burning lots and lots and lots of calories. We had pizza, we had Domino's, small slices, but I ate quite.
Keep left to Highway 4 on Express East.
Right. We had lots and lots and lots of food. But it's funny because we ordered it at the right time. And it came within like 15 minutes of us ordering before the whole rush hour, which was dope. So everything happened exactly the way it was supposed to happen. We're almost back, but we're not quite there yet. We got that 30 minutes. All right. What else do I have to say to whoever is here? Really, just be present. Like right now, I'm just present to like the drive. I'm not thinking about anything else. You know, something showed up that I have to take care of. Unexpected, but just something I gotta take care of. And so like, I made it back in this area. Nice. It snowed here? What? Well, it is cold enough. Haha, 222 and 2 degrees and 155. Saw a bunch of awesome numbers. Cool. On my odometer. Come on, people, speed up. I'm setting records. This car has been behind me for the longest time. It wouldn't get off my tail. Got gas to put into the car. Come on. Come on, dude. Are you serious right now with this? Speed up. Welcome to Milton. I would love to be driving on that HOV lane to the left of me, but I cannot. HOV stands for high occupancy lane, or high occupancy vehicle. My bad.
In 1.5 kilometers. Use the left 2 lanes to stay to the left to Highway 401 Express East.
Almost there. Just doing my best not to tail that person behind or in front of me. But there's a lot of traffic right now because we're heading back to Toronto. We're closer to Toronto now, so yeah, like that person over there to the left of us that just zoomed by, they got to be in the HOV lane.
Keep left to Highway 401 Express East.
There's another person that uses HOV. Go on. How dare you cut in front of me, though? I am where I'm meant to be right now. This is what I'm saying. I am where I'm meant to be right now. Right behind these cars, there's 2 trucks blocking the way, and I said screw it right now. It's like, so I said screw it. These 2 are just blocking the way. It's about being patient, but then there's all about, like, come on, speed up. Like, right now, there's like this. And like this car in front of me is also going at like super slow rates. Which I'm gonna have to change the lane again. on, cars, hurry up. Now, yep, definitely got to go fill up that gas tank. 333, just saw that.
In 3.4 kilometers.
Seriously?
Keep left to
Getting in my
express.
way, people. Well, the internet worked the entire time, going. Now then.
Use the left 2 lanes to stay to the left.
I love driving, however, no excuse for driving so slow. I mean, yes, I understand the weather is not that great, but if you haven't driven in winter, then sure. But if you've driven in winter, then should be no excuse. Safe than sorry, yes. However, you know, common sense as well.
Express.
Okay, definitely have to get that gas. $18 huh? Okay. Well, we're kind of back in Toronto, but we're not back fully yet. I remember this spot right here when I'd come back every morning or every weekend from London to Toronto was always a nightmare. Always. I'm gonna go in, get that gas. I'll leave the microphone and the phone here. Oh my God, look at all that road, bro. Let's go. Ah, this is the airplane road. Nope. almost back, by the way. That honestly didn't feel that long, to be quite frank. That was good. If you're hearing the road, it sounds like I'm driving on like runway roads. You know how like the airplane takes off on a runway? It sounds like that. Damn, I'm leaving in like less than 3 days. I'm leaving in 2 days. Shit, it's crazy. Come on. Come on.
Watch out, vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Well, for the two of you who have been watching this entire time, trust some of the stuff that I said, minus the driving, made sense to your soul, whoever you are. But I'm sure it's two people I already know. I'm sure of it. And I know it ain't me, because that's for damn sure. I'm not back at parents' place, and it's not me watching my own live streams. So, well, technically it is me watching my own live stream, because you're nothing more than me. And I'm nothing more than you. Alright. Airport's gonna be on the left. You won't be able to see it though. Go get it. No, I'm gonna pass this car first. You just going too slow for me, dude. Up, you're gonna get to see an airplane though. It's flying. Look. Boom. It's about to land. Holy shit. And I'll be at the airport and like, yeah, the airport's right there to the left, but you can't see it. We're gonna be turning right here. We'll still see the airport.
In 5.4 kilometers. Exit to exit 354 Dixon Road, Martin Grove Road.
Nope, I chose to go another way. I chose to go this way, dude. Oof, my butt's a little sore.
Keep left to Highway 427, airport.
My, oh my, oh my. Why are you going so slow? Hmm? You're a Tesla, for the love of God. I know there's others ahead of you, but Ego, I know you're getting impatient, but just relax. It's okay, ego. We're supposed to be where we're supposed to be. Safety first.
Keep left to Highway 427 Airport.
I know you're like saying, why are all these gods wearing masks outside? Shouldn't they be inside? What are they all doing out here? It's like 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock. If this was San Diego, I can definitely see why you outside. This is Toronto. Weather ain't good right now. What you all doing outside? You should be inside. All right, airport is straight ahead to the left again. Again, you won't be able to see it clear because lights and whatnot.
In 2.2 kilometers. Exit to exit 13, Highway 409 East.
So I get to see you soon, airplanes. I'll be on one again soon. I'll be on an airplane soon.
5 kilometers. Exit to the right.
I wonder if that Russian airplane is still here. Oh yeah, it's still here. It's been here since COVID. My God, it's crazy. There's a Russian aircraft that's been sitting here since COVID and it's been grounded. And it hasn't left. Pretty nuts, actually. We're about 8 minutes away from parents. I just have to put gas in the car. I'm gonna go in.
Use the right lane to exit right to exit 13, Highway 409 East.
Well, it was raining in London, and guess what? It's raining in Toronto. It's the rain. We didn't outrun the rain or anything. It literally was just raining. 9:45. Okay.
In 1.6 kilometers. Exit to Martin Road.
Oop, we gotta change lane for a moment. I'm gonna stop off at the gas station, get me some gas, just so that the car is somewhat filled.
In 1 kilometer. Use the right 2 lanes to exit right.
Sounds good. Wow, now there's 4 of you. There's 4 of you on as I get back to Toronto. Y'all missed a lot of the talking that I was saying. That's all good. I'll recap. Number 1, you are God. Number 2, everybody is you and you is everyone. Number 3, be present. Number 4, everything exists here in the now. Number 5, be still and know that you, we, us, everyone is one.
In 200 meters. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Martin Grove Road. Turn left onto Martin Grove Road.
You in the halfway lane, what are you doing, dude? There's a person that's like on both, like, midway point of the lane. Sure, whatever you're doing. He's right next to me. You can't see because of the whole like rain and stuff. But you can see his tire right there. The camera's attempting to focus. I see an Amazon truck. All right. Do 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 do.
In 2.4 kilometers, turn left onto Jeffco Drive.
Gotta get into the other lane. There's always a cop like lingering somewhere around here too. All right, so I'm gonna be running in. I'll be taking off the microphone before I pull, like once I pull into the gas station and like getting gas, and then
Red light camera ahead.
my twin Z car was right next to me.
In 1 kilometer, turn left onto Jeffco Drive.
I'm in this lane because the gas station's coming up fairly shortly. Right where that car is. I'm gonna circle around.
Turn left. Then turn left.
I'm at the gas station.
Turn left. Then turn left onto Racine Road.
I'm gonna just pull in here and just stop here. And I will be right back. I'll leave the microphone right here. And I'm gonna go in and get some gas.
Turn right onto
All right, I'm back. We got a few things to carry in. Nice. Of course, when you drive, then it's like adjusting the leader thing. So I'm gonna switch it. Right, so now we gotta go tune. All right, we made it back. It's funny, because the moment you drive away, like your gas thing changes from like,
Turn right onto Martin Grove Road. Turn right onto Martin Grove Road. In 200 meters, turn left onto Jeffco Drive. Turn left onto Jeffco Drive.
and we're basically back. Literally, we're back.
You've arrived at your destination.
All right, y'all, we're back. We're back. I got a few things to carry in, so let's put this into here. We're back, and I'm back. I'm just outside though. I just gotta get everything, like, I gotta like sort everything else at the moment. Shut down. I got mail to bring in. I got cables to put away. I'm gonna go through the back door. Hopefully it's open. If not, I'm gonna have to like have one of them open it for me. But I'm back. It's 9:58. I made it back just before 10 o'clock, which is pretty dope. I'm just wrapping up cables and putting in my pocket so I can reduce the things in my hand right now. It's gonna just put things in my pocket. Tablet, you were amazing today. Thank you so much for being you, and being so helpful on the drive. And we are going inside. Now, bear with me. Just hang on a moment, because I have a whole bunch of things in my hands now. That shit's about to fall. Let's open the door. This is why a third hand would be so, or a third and a fourth hand would be so advantageous right about now. And it's raining. Like it's raining hard. I'm going to the back. I know you all can't see anything, but it's like rainy. It's so dark. Okay, Google, turn on light. Oh my God. Come on. Why do they have to turn off the switch, man? It's so annoying. That's true, I do have 4 hands. They turned off the dang light. So like, now I have to like manually turn the shit on. There we are. So I'm gonna go quickly say hello to Mom. So I'll be right back. Hi, Pup. Come on. You ended up getting a ticket. It was last Saturday. There's an area that you drove. It's only 13 kilometers over, but they got a ticket for 88 bucks. I don't know if you know the area. There's a spot on Weston Road that Wilson Avenue eastbound, 123 Wilson Avenue. Yeah, just be careful going forward because it's under my name and I don't want to be getting tickets. So you can just send me the money, but I have to go in person and deal with this. $88.25. I don't know how they pull you over or catch you for such things. It's ridiculous. I don't know if they added anything in that area. Yeah. So yeah. Because like, this went to London, and the thing is, I don't go to London, and if I don't see this, I luckily saw this. So you're gonna have to be even more careful driving now. All right. That's my old license. My new license is here. It's so weird. My old license. It's weird. Well, I have my new license now, so I don't have to worry. Cool, that drive was pretty dope. Oh. Let me see something. So I got me my cables. Just checking some stuff right now. Okay. Ugh. I gotta reach. Gonna. I know I'm live streaming and all, but like, yep, sounds good, sister. I desire to take care of this nonsense right now. Why is it taking forever to find this thing? Their website's like super slow. Okay. IQ1, IQ2. It's not even finding the order. It's weird. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me We're back again. Sure. Why is it taking forever? What the fuck? Oh, got me my license. That was the main important thing. Wasn't expecting to get a ticket, but whatever. So this and this. Garbage. Getting ready? What do you mean? I'm already back. I already left. I'm already back. I just arrived back. Just having to deal with something. But the system doesn't seem to be working, which is weird. I literally just arrived back. I spent 9 hours with Danny, and then I just drove for almost 2 hours. Not quite 2 hours, but I'm always ready for that. I just have to sign into that MCP app thing, deal with that. I'm gonna pack on. I can't pack until Sunday because I got to do laundry, so I'll be doing all my packing on Sunday. Just came inside. Oh, I had some water left. That's the last of my water. I have to go get like tap water. Ugh. Yeah. It was a good drive. Oh, Chris is he's always around. He's just busy doing his thing, but he's checking in when he can. It's quite the drive. Lots of rain, lots of slow drivers. Of course, they're driving safe. I drive safe, but I also drive fast. Because I've gone used to driving in blizzards. So when I see Canadians not know how to drive in rain, yeah, it's I'm like, what the hell did you learn? Where the hell did you learn to drive? So I was like seeing my patience, my ego was kicking in. I'm like, hey, ego, relax. They're just other gods wearing masks, they just don't know that they can speed up a little. My GPS was great with my tablet. I didn't get to go anywhere else. Well, it's not that I didn't get to. It's more like I hung out with Danny, and it was good. It was just good. Good old time with her. It did. Lots of it felt good to finally speak again to someone who was ready to have their soul expanded, if you know what I mean. Not to say that no one on the channel isn't, but I haven't had anybody like new show up in a while, so it was getting a little mundane. So it was good to speak to sister. It reinvigorated my soul. And yeah, made me happy. Shared a lot. She took in a lot. She said she felt a little tired in a good way. She's like, I haven't had this so much soul growth in such a long time, because a lot of the people she's around, they just don't get it. And I'm like, well, sister, it's because you're around vibration that is not in alignment with your vibration right now. And she was aware of that. And so, where did you guys meet? Oh no, this is before Angel. So, this is wife. I met her through my ex-wife's like schoolmate, because he lived with Danny, and he was Julia's schoolmate. And so I met Danny in 2015. This is like the unconsciousness version of me. So she's seen the evolution, you can say, firsthand. She saw the evolution firsthand. What the hell is this? Why is this shit taking forever? What's up with you, huh? Silly computer, or silly websites, honestly. Annoying. It's like their system is like either offline or it just doesn't seem to work. I don't know if I have to put the dashes, but whatever. Oh. Pay now. Pay. I'm just dealing with a ticket that unfortunately my sister ended up getting, and it got sent to London, Ontario. So everything happened exactly the way it was supposed to. And I'm just dealing with it now because, never add time. And I said to Danny, like, it's not working while I was there with her. So I'm just paying for it now. There. I paid for it. I'm taking a screenshot. It was $88. It's like, thank you, universe. Thank you for that. Thank you for the reminder. I'll eventually have to change my address back to here. But I won't be living here, so it's a sign. It's a literal sign. And it's funny enough, it's funny enough, when I came today, because that ticket my sister got was, let me put on the Wi-Fi. It is, what the hell, I am on the Wi-Fi. Oh, I know why, because my tablet's still tethered. Son of a mother. There we go. So basically, when I came because I had to get my license, which now I have my license, my renewed one, which is so good. But in 5 years, well, we'll see what happens in 5 years, because shit's getting real between the two countries. I'm just hearing all kinds of nonsense. No matter where you go, like, no matter how much, I attempt not to entertain it, but it's just getting worse between the two countries right now. So who knows what's next? Maybe the borders get closed and no one's allowed to cross between the two borders. You never know. I really trust it doesn't come to that, of course, but I think I'm meant to be there after that president is gone, because he's fucking shit up. But he's also my president, so, because I'm American. Yeah. But you know the funny thing is, he's doing what he's doing for a reason, because it's for all of us to purge, let go. And so I actually appreciate him for doing what he's doing. I'm freezing because of Wi-Fi. I'm freezing because of Wi-Fi. I have to change my clothing. So give me a moment. Yes, you saw my abs. You saw me naked there for a moment. It's all good. It's only my shirt. That's hilarious. I know you saw it. That's okay. This time I definitely did that on purpose. I did that on purpose because I'm getting over some bullshit. Because Danny said something which caught my attention. She's like, I don't care what anybody thinks. And she's like, she wears a two-piece and, you know, she don't care. So I'm like, you know what? You're right. Just grabbing me some water. Good night, puppy. Love you. Yep. Yeah. Not that, you know. I mean, he's basically us, right? I see the bigger picture now. The thing is, he was put on the planet to help you let go of a lot of shit. And yeah, you know, if it's things are happening, like, because, you know, Danny brought it up to me. I'm like, okay. I don't watch the news, but she brought it up. And she's like, and she doesn't watch the news, but she saw on Instagram how the Canadian military and the American military are no longer together. So I'm like, okay. Sounds like we're about to have a lot of nonsense happening on the planet, or happening over here. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I don't really bother. The The one thing I am paying attention to is scams, though. There's a lot of new scams that are showing up, and a lot of people are getting caught by these scams. That I'm still paying attention to. Just got to end all scams. The only reason why somebody scams somebody is because they feel like they're lacking money. But if everybody had all the money in the world, would they be scamming anybody? Like right now, there's apparently 3 websites to stop using. Stop using certain websites. And like people are installing like video games on like the program called Steam, which we use, like what I use to play games. And they got some game manufacturers right now are putting like they call it spyware. So like when you type in your password, it steals your information without you even knowing. And then of course they hack your accounts and all kinds of stuff. And you're basically playing a video game. Yeah, exactly. Because you entertain the fear of it. That's why when Jessa said to her ex, "Don't worry about me. Don't ever tell me to be careful," he put out the energy, even though his intention was good. His energy was not so good. And sure enough, he's like, "Be careful. It's gonna be like one night. Be careful. It's gonna be black ice. Be careful. Be careful." And sure enough, she ran into that, and essentially, bang, that was it. Let's see. Just gonna send me a confirmation. Send confirmation. And print. Save PDF. Bang. Okay. Well, I took care of that ticket. That's done. Yeah. Exactly. And so like from that moment forward, I was like, you know, the thing what Danny said too, which was interesting because she said, she's like, when she leaves, she doesn't lock her door because she knows that she's going to be back, and having to lock her door is more of a hassle because it's only her, and like having to like open things back up and having to get this from car and this from car and this from car. She's like, I don't put the fear that somebody's going to come and rob my house. She's like, I'm just going to the store, all's going to be good. Sure enough, nothing's ever happened because she doesn't put that energy out. She is what I call, she's like Cassidy, where she's like a magical being. She's always been the type who can speak up, speak her truth, but she's always lived by knowingness, even though she didn't know it herself. She couldn't put words to it until I gave her some words today. I'm like, you've been walking in knowingness, sister. And I always appreciated Danny for her, how she just lived her life. Like she never stressed. She never stressed. She always, even before she even knew that the universe and the word the universe is taking care of her, she always had this inner knowingness that she's always taken care of. And she always, you know, she's rock solid confident. Like for example, anytime she goes on a trip, she's like, I'm gonna get an upgrade in this room. She just knows. She doesn't even have to ask. She just knows, and sure enough, she always gets an upgrade on like her hotel room or something. So it's so fascinating just to hear like all this from her, because I'm like, this is exactly where I am right now, just walking in that knowingness. That's why I call it like that's why I told her, you're basically a walking, you're a walking magical fairy. Like you're like like I mentioned Cassidy because Cassidy's a great example of that. Which is funny, Cassidy called during the time I was spending with her, but I didn't answer. I'm like, Cassidy, of all the people. See, I mentioned Cassidy, and sure enough, Cassidy's calling. Okay. I didn't answer because I was spending time with her. I don't usually answer a call when I'm, yeah, it was, that's what I'm saying. Coincidences? No, not at all because I don't know. It's just weird. But it's not even weird, to be honest, because like all these, this is an experience that like, yep, stuff like this happens. And I shared this with Danny. I'm like, see, because Danny always explained that like things like this happen to her. Like she'll say something and then like, uh, you know, she will, something like somebody will call. I'm like, look, we just talked about Cassie, and look, Cassie just called. And I told her Cassie doesn't call me. She calls me once every like 3 months, if that. It was the first time she even texted me since I've been back, since from San Diego. So it's been over 3 months. And all of a sudden I brought Cassie's name because I said, Cassie's like a magical fairy being. I've seen her reveal things in her reality, and sure enough, she called. So like, okay. The universe was just showing me. Remember, you're that magical fairy yourself, Andre. You're no different. Just like everybody else. But it also comes down to your knowingness. It's your knowingness that's either getting in the way or it's helping you. Yeah. So like, I wouldn't even call it synchronicity, to be honest now. I'm just calling it knowingness. I feel like even that feels like saying, synchronicity now feels like saying like coincidence to me now. It's like synchronicity is like, so there's like layers now. Yeah, I would say it's divine, not even divine intervention, divine, how would I say this? So we know about belief, faith, knowing. So I'm going coincidence, synchronicity, and then there's another level beyond synchronicity. I just don't have a word at the moment that go, but there's a word I would say, but I just don't have the word at the moment that's beyond synchronicity. Facts, truth. I don't know. There's a word though. I just don't know what the word is, but there's something beyond synchronicity. Right, exactly. So like, it's interesting. And that's not the first, I mean, it's happened to me playing. This is why Pete was saying something. Was it Pete? No, it was Nero in his last video. He's like, you have to make a list of every time the universe, no matter how big or small, because there's no such thing as big or small in the eyes of the universe, because it's all one thing, that it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's you found a parking spot and you set it, or like you found a penny on the road, or whatever it is, make that list and use that confidence, that energetic confidence, and build momentum with that instead of like, oh, it doesn't work. Because a lot of us, he was saying, gets tripped up because we say we desire something and then we wait for the outside world to change and then like nothing changes. And then we get tripped up having that, you see, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And then we run into this bullshit, like a loop. And then eventually it doesn't work. And then it's the big conundrum that we basically are doing it to ourselves. So basically, when Danny was saying, so there's a lot of things she was sharing. She's like, there's another thing she told, she mirrored back to me, which was great. She's like, I would say because I told her about like, I don't see everybody for their color. I see them for their soul. She's like, I hear what you're sharing, but I would reframe it. I would re-say it in a different way. Like, I respect your soul because your soul has no color, but I also respect your skin color because, you know, a lot of people are proud to be a certain color. And so, like, I also have to be mindful, like, when I'm running into anybody that actually is, you know, they're proud of their skin color, which you should be, and not dishonor their skin color, even though I see their soul. So it's finding the right, like, the right wording, not the right wording, the aligned wording that makes sense. So I was like, I like that. I took that one in. I'm like, I like that. Because she's like, yeah, because, you know, she she's been to, like, she has a Nigerian boyfriend, and, you know, he likes his color. He loves his color of his skin. So imagine, like, you know, somebody like myself just says, you know, I love you as your soul and not your physical entity. And of course, for me, I'm not about superficiality, and I do see everybody as a soul and not their meat suit. But the thing is, the meat suit is still something that people are proud of being, right? So, like, finding this is why words can either create or destroy in an instant. And if you are mindful of your words that you speak, this is why a lot of people, when they're speaking, they get themselves into trouble before they even say anything because they're not paying attention to what they're really saying, and cause all kinds of calamity with what they're saying. So we had a really, put it this way, I got there at 11 after I got off the live stream, and I didn't even look at the phone because the phone was off. She looked at the phone and she was like, did you know it's 5 o'clock already? I'm like, are you for real? She's like, yeah, it's already 5 o'clock. I'm like, it feels like I've only been here for like 2 hours. 6 hours had passed already. Then we ordered food. She bought Domino's pizza because she, you know what she said? You know, she was attempting to, she hadn't had pizza in a while, and she was gonna cook, but she didn't. And I'm like, do you feel like cooking? Or, cause, like, what are you gonna make if you're gonna cook? She's like, fajitas. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really, I'm like, okay, I think we had that the last time. So she's like, what would you like? I'm like, honestly, pizza. Even though I had it yesterday. She's like, you know what? Pizza it is, because I desired to have pizza a while ago and I never got the chance. So me coming there, it was a great day, not for me just to pick up my license. I told her, I'm like, I didn't just come here to pick up my license. I came here for some other things. And of course the ticket showed up. My sister got a speeding ticket that she went over 13 kilometers, which is like nothing. That's like nothing. And she got ticketed for that. A red light, one of those like speed cameras caught her. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious? So it happened on March 15th, but I have to come and get that ticket. Otherwise, if that thing sat there for 2 years, because, you know, I don't go to her house often, and some mail comes to her house, and, you know, if something goes there like that, you know how much penalty I would have probably faced? I just paid for it, thank God. But you see, everything happens exactly the way it's supposed to. I was supposed to go and supposed to take care of that. Yep. I don't have any bottled water, so cup water is what I'm going to be drinking for the next couple days until water is bought. Because there was no water at the store, apparently. So weird. There's no bottled water. So, yeah, the fresh Domino's. She ordered 3 different types. Meat lovers, something called Canadian, which is pepperoni, bacon, and mushroom. They call it Canadian here, by the way. And then she ordered a spinach pizza. I didn't eat the spinach one only because I don't like Alfredo sauce. That stuff is just doesn't taste good for me. But she enjoyed it, so I'm like, okay. And of course, the Bubbas were there, Midnight and Squeaks. And I didn't touch them because, you know, allergies, a little bit of dander. My eyes were starting to like get like watery and stuff. So that's why my nose is still a little stuffy. I'm gonna go and wash my face in a bit and brush my teeth before I head off to bed. um, yeah, Canadian here doesn't have pineapple. Canadian pizza, the Canadian, like the Canadian type of pizza, that's what they call it, the Canadian, is pepperoni, bacon, and mushroom. So we have Hawaiian, which is basically pineapple. Um, yeah, I'm the type of person who doesn't eat pineapple on pizza. Yeah, I'm that dude. Everybody can come fight me on that one. I eat pineapple outside of pizza, not on pizza. Just gross. Absolute gross. But it's like the whole um, peanut butter and jam. Yes, I'll have peanut butter and jam, but two separate slices. One with peanut butter, one with jam, not together. I'm not tired, but I do have to go brush my teeth. And I will, I'm not going to turn off the live stream yet because I'm going to wait 30 minutes so I can get 3 hours in. So, because the live stream timer is at 150 minutes. So what I'm going to go do in the meantime is go brush my teeth. It takes like 5 minutes and wash my face. So if you're still on, cool. If not, have a good night. But I'll be on still for the next 30 minutes, just hanging out. And yeah, I'm gonna tomorrow pull out the suitcase. Sunday, well, hello Gabby, good to see you. I will work out now. You can. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and wash my face, just so that I can get a little bit of the pet dander kind of like off, blow my nose, and then come back. So microphone will just be left here. I'll put on some music. I'm not gonna put on anything crazy. I'm gonna just put on some like, I don't know. Let me see what I got. Yeah, I'll put on some of this music. So y'all can just hang out for a little bit. Tomorrow's jump rope. And tomorrow, because we ate pizza, we're gonna be burning. We're gonna be 45-minute jump rope. It's gonna be 45 minutes. It's gonna be a lot. That's what we're doing tomorrow. I just gotta find the that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. So if you're interested, it's gonna be 45 minutes, and it's just we're basically just skipping for 45 minutes, and we're just kind of stopping when he stops. So there's no actual like defined rest period. It's not the 3,000 skip one. Attempting to focus on it being bully. I will jump around 10 a.m. And for Gabby, if you're being bullied, make sure you tell somebody. Don't just handle it on your own. Don't let that shit get in your way. Tell an adult and get that deal with ASAP. The longer you let that fester and you handle it yourself, problems will arise. Unless you can handle it in a peaceful and diplomatic way. Nobody should be getting bullied. You should be not going to school getting bullied. You go to school to, well, I don't personally like school, to be honest, but you're on your own journey at the moment. They told me I was built like a bus driver, and I told them they were built like the bus. Honestly, sister, don't even entertain it. I know you're young, and I know kids today, day and age, have lots of attitude and lots of Gen Z and Gen Alpha bullshit. Don't entertain it. Just ignore. It's the best thing you can do. Just be at peace. If you fight back, or I'm not saying to take it, I'm not saying to accept it, I'm just saying just do not entertain such nonsense, because you're better than that. That's all. You shouldn't have to be entertaining garbage like that. I'll be back. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and go wash my face. I'll be back. Don't disappear. Okay, I'm back. Ooh. Let me see. Face is washed, my eyes are washed. I'm definitely gonna be using my sleeping mask tonight for sure. Just reading through what y'all are sharing. Yep, all brushed. I'll put on my sleeping mask only cause like my eyes feel bothered by the pet. I'm not allergic, but like I am when I'm not around cats for a while. You know, like my eyes have to get used to it. So I'm definitely gonna be using this tonight, just to keep my eyes like shut completely. You know what's funny? Danny said that people with dark skin tend to have better teeth. I'm like, where'd you get that one from, sister? She's like, it's true. She's like, people with darker skin tend to have better teeth. I'm like, that's interesting. I never thought about it like that. She's like, yeah, think about it. I'm like, okay. No, I do not. I do not. I mean, the last time when I was with Diane and she had her cat, she had to pet sit a cat. I was, my eyes were completely red. She gave me some allergy medicine and it worked. You know what Danny said, which is fascinating because her, I gotta talk a little quiet because my mom and dad are sleeping. She said how her, her partner, like he doesn't like taking any medicine, right? And then he believes in his God, doesn't believe in medicine. So you know what she said to me, which is a great perspective. She's like, well, maybe he was in pain. He had some allergy and so he was suffering. And the thing is like, you know what she said to him? Maybe your God is telling me to tell you that Tylenol exists so that you can take it. I was like, that was a great perspective. Sometimes our body just has to take some of that stuff. Sometimes, not all the time. So I'm like, I like that. That was awesome. Maybe the God that you call God is telling me to tell you, hey, take that Tylenol because it exists. Because you know, it exists in your God's world. So I'm like, I like that. I don't usually take medicine myself, so yeah, I do my best not to take medicine. I do my best not to. That's why I do things au naturel. That's why, like, you know, when I'm fully American, I don't plan to have health care or aka sick care. I'm going to be taking care of myself. And she was talking about, she brought up Terrence Howard, which, you know, he's that metaphysics guy who's also an actor. And she was like talking about vibrational medicine. I'm like, hey, you know, there's another person named Dr. Joe Dispenza. She had no idea who Dr. Joe was. And I introduced her to Dr. Joe. I'm like, Dr. Joe talks about the same stuff. And she's like, oh, interesting. And she's like, you know, we can heal our own body. I'm like, yep. As long as you know the vibrational frequency of the disease, you can counteract it with the... Yeah, she didn't know Dr. Joe because she's still getting into the whole personal and spiritual world stuff. But she's familiar with like terms like spiritual awakening and and all that. She's basically just lives her life as if she just lives her life with no anger. She allows energy just to flow through her at will. She's been always the type that she speaks her mind and she speaks what she has to say, and she's always the straight shooter, but also she only ever lived her life through intuition. She always feels what she's got to do. So it's like, yeah, sister, my intuition now is only, I'm only now turning on my intuition. Well, my intuition's always been helping me. It's just that I wasn't listening. So you can say that my skill is now turning online. So like it's been offline for a very long time. So I'm turning online. So like it's interesting. Yeah, so like she I liked the way she explained some things, which was great. I asked her, well, how is it that you were able to live your life this way? She's like, I don't really know. It's just, I know. That's all I know. That's all I lived. And I'm like, see, this is a reason why there's so many programmed people out there, because they know what they know, but they don't know any other way. And then Danny knows only intuition, and she doesn't know any other way. So it goes to show you, it's something of your, like, it's all trained. So, like, it's just fascinating. Truly fascinating, honestly. Many of us had to remember how to speak our truth. She already was in it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, thank you for saying that. Yes, she always said she always felt safe and secure within herself. And I'm like, sister, you nailed it. So I then asked her a question, how did you know to be feeling safe and secure? That's where she says she didn't know. She just knew. That's it. She couldn't explain it, but she just knew. So I shared with her, like, when your nervous system is dysregulated, that's where shit hits the fan. That's why so many people feel unsafe within themselves, and that's why they put on masks, right? So like, so essentially, like she was saying, she always felt safe and secure, and I told her, like, my safety and my security is only now coming online, because now I'm doing my best to live only through intuition, not logic. So she basically mirrored back to me that it really is all about feeling safe and secure inside and confident. That's how the universe works. You're always protected. She always says that the universe always has my back. That's why she always felt safe and secured. Even though she never used to say universe and all that, she just knew that something always had her back. Yeah, she was always safe to be herself. Yeah, exactly. So I shared with her, when you find a way to explain how you were able to be safe with to be safe with yourself, let me know. Let me know. She also said that every night she remembers every dream she's had, and she's looking forward to the dream she's gonna have tonight after our conversation, because she feels like something opened up inside of her today, and she never felt a specific feeling of like certain, like she's been certain, but like something. She had a moment today, a very profound moment while I said something. I don't remember what I said, but I said something, and she just stared at me, and she was like, I said something, and she's like, you know, what you just said, something just stirred up inside me, like in a good way or a bad way. She's like, in a great way, just having a moment. I never felt what I just felt just now. It's like she said something like released. I don't know what I said. I said a lot of stuff, so like I'm tempted to remember what I said. But something released for her, and she was able to, like, she said she can't wait to have a dream tonight and see what happens. Like, well, let me know what your dream is like. I'm curious to hear what you have to say, you know. Let's see. When your caregivers were not safe to be with, you had to hide authentic parts of you. Yeah, exactly. It's really, the answer is being safe with yourself. And being safe has a level of confidence and trust. That's arguably what safe means. What does safe mean? So like, define the word safe. What does safe mean to you? I was sharing with her, like, that's what I've been doing, redefining words. And when you're living with words that are not aligned to the word, you could be living unaligned in general. There's so many people who just spout out words and they don't know what that actually means. Take the time to explain, what does safety mean to you, right? For me, when I shared this with her, I said, safety means for me that somebody doesn't violate me as I am, that they honor my soul as I am, they don't hurt me, they actually care and protect my soul, or like, whether it's my soul or my body as it is. And I said, like, it really just comes down to violation. So then I asked her, then I asked myself while she was speaking, I was like, well, let's see what violation means for me. The violation means for me as someone going against my own will. So then that's why I'm saying it's redefining words and seeing what it feels like. It's very powerful to start doing this really deep work on your words, because when you're doing the deep work on your words, it allows you to really go within and process, what does this word really mean to me? If her parents were there for her and assured her, that acknowledged her feelings, that's how you grew up up safe. She had mirrored back how to trust, and on the other side. Yeah, exactly. So similar to Chuck, she had the same experience with her brother and sister right now with her parents before her parents passed away. But she got to see her mom and dad as people, not as her parents. And she always felt safe with her mom and dad. Whereas with her brother and her sister, she didn't feel safe with them whatsoever. Which is so fascinating because they all grew up. And this is why I'm saying your brothers and your sisters, same with my brother and my sister, they're having a totally different experience from what I experienced with my mom. You can say like, I don't feel safe with my mom because of all the beatings I took. Whereas my brother and my sister, they feel safe with my mom because they've never taken the beatings that I've taken. That's why there's a difference. Now, she gave me a big puzzle piece. Now I just have to find safety with my mom, essentially. Because like, there's this, even though I know she wouldn't do anything, but like, you know, there's always these things that we still hold on to, which shows up in weird ways. But like, the mirroring today for both of us was powerful, you know? I did a lot of mirroring back to her. I shared with her that we're all one. She felt that. But I shared a lot of things that I've been sharing on the channel, like, you know, that you are one and that you're actually speaking to yourself right now. I'm not actually here. I said that to her. I'm like, you know, you're speaking to yourself. Just think of your face on my body right now. She was like, interesting. Yeah. This is a hall of mirrors. It's a multi-dimensional, multi-frequential hall of mirrors designed for self-mastery. That's what this place is. This is what this is. This is literally a mirror house. So my face is on all of your bodies now. So if you all are pissing someone else off, you're really pissing yourself off. If someone's bothering you, that means they're just bothering themselves. That's why, like, okay, everybody's just me. They're just acting ridiculous. That's why I just don't entertain a lot of stuff. I'm like, the me who is me would not even entertain this. So this is just like a parallel me who's acting like a fool at the moment. It's true. What's up, dude? I got back, what, an hour ago? Yeah. Washed my face. I'm gonna be heading to bed in a bit. I was waiting for the live stream to hit 3 hours. Yeah, let me see what you say, sister. That would be awesome to see what dreams she will have for sure. Yeah, exactly. Sounds good. Enjoy, dude. Have fun. Have fun, brother. Yeah. It's everybody's like, there is nobody else. Like, you're typing, but it's not you. That's me typing. So like, I'm like, if everyone is typing and it's me, then why are they all acting like fools? Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Because everybody's designed as a mirror to show you what you desire, what you don't desire, and how to act and how not to act, which is hilarious. Nice. There's been this weird ass itch this entire day at the back of my back. It's been like annoying. I was like, the live stream timer is at 177 minutes. It's 11:07. It'll be 11:11 shortly. So I'll be ending it shortly and I'm gonna go to bed. I woke up at 5. It's so awesome to wake up early. I finished my play out at 7:30 this morning. And I finished at 7 o'clock. I finished showering by 7:30 and I was already dressed. If I do that every day, then I have the entire friggin' day to myself. Oh my God. I got everything done so early. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna wait till 11:11 and I'm gonna call it a wrap. 3 hours, no big deal, all good. She was sharing her dreams. I was sharing with her, like, it's good that you shared your dreams and you trusted me to share your dreams. I told her, like, it's already done. All your dreams are done. All your visions are done. And I shared some universal principles with her, like never add time. Like, I shared with her, like, sometimes, even though you're adding time, sometimes you're not meant to do something at that moment. Like, for example, pay for that parking ticket, or not parking ticket, that speeding ticket. Because I was attempting to do it on my phone and it wasn't working. I'm like, okay, you know what? All right, I'll deal with this when I get home. I know this will be handled when I get home. I'll just remind my sister, like, when she's driving in that area, to kind of like pay attention to, you know, driving at that speed limit of like 50. For whatever reason, she only went over like 13 kilometers and they tagged that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It's only 13 kilometers, it's not even nothing. I've driven 20 or 30 kilometers over the speed limit on like roads. So anyways, I told her, just be careful in that area. And when I got back, I paid for the ticket. It's done. So, it's hilarious. That's what I said. Sometimes never add time, but sometimes you're not meant to do something right that moment either. Yeah, I'm about to go in a moment. It's 10:10 there. It'll be 11:11. It just hit 180 minutes. I'll wait a moment and then I'll say, sounds good. 10 o'clock. No, 9 o'clock your time. Or 9:30. Actually, aim for 9:30 your time. I would say 9:30 your time. That's 10:30 my time. I would actually do it at 10 to be honest, but that's up to you. 9 would be better. 9 would be better. I can do 10 my time would be better. It is 11:11, reminding all of you of your divine blessings and infinite abundance. All right, I'm gonna head off. Love you, sister. Love you all very, very much. Thank you all for coming on and seeing the drive. The drive was pretty rainy, not gonna lie. Let's do 9 your time. So that's 10 my time. Perfect. I'll see you all tomorrow for jump rope. It's gonna be a long one. There's no particular rest in that one. Like, you're resting when he stops. So you're gonna be following me when I stop, and then you're gonna just continue. We're doing 45 minutes. You're gonna be pacing yourself. There's no other exercises but that. So this is like literally here to shred calories, burn body weight, like burn body fat. So yeah, I love you, sister. Love you all very, very much. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, you are the ultimate revealer of your reality. Everything is here to serve you, and everything that you have created has served you already. And literally, everything's done. And it's all an illusion. So with that, I'm out. Peace out. I love you. And may your heart be your guiding key. All right. Been a slice. Bye-bye. Toodles.